Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm actually gonna do something different. I actually have my mom here with me. We're gonna go through a couple design essentials. My mom has been my inspiration for interior design and kind of showing me how to design the way that she has done. So we're gonna go over a couple tips. I want to start with candles. That's why you guys see candles. If you did not know, candles is a huge thing. I think if you guys ever see anything on my channel or even candle reviews, I'm huge into candles due to my mom. As you can see, she kind of has like a whole what is it, Mom, like a cake stand?
Yes, it is. I like candles. I like the ambiance that it brings, and it's inexpensive and it smells good, and it's a warm feeling. So I got Diva kind of hooked on that, and incense.
Oh yeah,
tons of incense. And they were growing up in candles everywhere, like on this.
So like right here, for example.
Yeah.
So like when you walk in, you have the ambience of lit candles that really brightens and freshens your whole house. So like, you know, when you go into people's house sometimes and you smell like food, I was always kind of like, my mom always had candles burning. So even if having candles in like some type of candelabra thing like this, doesn't have to be this exact design, but I definitely think
this came from CB2.
If you guys don't know where CB2 is, it actually is an extension or more deluxe version of, what is it, Pottery Barn? Crate and Barrel, okay. So some type of candle like this, and I think just the candles in general are pretty inexpensive. Another
recycling,
it is actually definitely recycling the tops of the candles. So we have the candles over there, recycling the tops to be coasters is actually pretty cool, if you guys can see here. So like, let's say you could even like sand it down, stain it, you could put a stencil on it, paint it, whatever you wanted to do, but pretty much it's like a free coaster. And no one's really gonna stare at the bottom. You could take the plastic part that it has on here, take it off, and then you just have like a really cute stencil. Again, you can personalize it however you like. So those are like two design things that I personally really love. We're gonna move on to
reclaimed furniture.
Reclaimed furniture. So this piece is we used to have like a buffet table, but we had downsized it, so this is kind of more like a, what would you call it, Mom? Like more of like, I don't know, I want to still call it an entertainment unit, but you are able to store stuff but not take up so much space, which is really cool. So she has like her record player and some decorative books, anything, CD player to kind of like set the mood, I guess. Yes. Your incense, your coffee books, and I feel like coffee books, it's really funny because I see a lot of people on YouTube who are like, oh my god, I just found out about coffee books. Coffee books have been a thing.
Yes. Been doing it for years.
It's been a thing for years, dude. So like, it's kind of funny where I'm like, oh, people are doing this again. I'm like, yeah, but you've been doing that. So that's been your style, which is really funny to me.
And original pictures.
Original pictures. If you don't have original art, even just going to a secondhand store, and usually they have a lot of original, odd-looking art. Like for example, this piece. You could reframe it, keep it in its original frame, whatever you like to do. But I think having one original piece of art is actually really cool because it's a conversation starter, and it kind of makes your house stand out, different from just only having Target or having, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely think having original pieces is really cool. So my mom happens to be a photographer, so she has a lot of her work around the house. But for example, there's one piece that obviously is store-bought, but this is one of the pieces that she has that she bought also from a thrift store. I definitely think it brings a lot of warmth and just uniqueness. Again, not everyone's going to be the artsy-fartsy type, but it definitely brings a kind of different feel to your home. Statues are really cool. Again, books and just staging books. I definitely think, and it's like something simple, dude. Like you could get these at like Hobby Lobby, you can get them at a thrift store, you can get them anywhere, dude. And And if you really wanted to, you could put paper over it and have a certain color that you wanted. But even just like the Sherlock Holmes books, just like regular books, at a yard sale, at a flea market, at an estate sale, something like that. And my mom has books everywhere. Like, she is hilarious. This is also where I got my love for books, guys. Mine aren't as decorative, but I just like books in general. I definitely want to go over the plants real quick.
R&H inspired, the candelabra.
Yes, candelabras are amazing. If you guys don't know of them, definitely thrift store. I remember going to thrift stores when I was a kid with my mom, and honestly, and they don't go out of style. Like, that's the thing. Like, I definitely think with everyone changing their vibes and their different styles, like you have farmhouse, you have what other styles do you have, Mom?
This is mid-century.
Mid-century.
I'm eclectic.
You know, if you aren't an eclectic style, but for her, I definitely think it's really important for her to be able to be creative and have her different type of styles blended together to make a warm and inviting type of atmosphere. Even when it comes to like even something silly like the shutters, and being able to like put her own type of handle on it to kind of make it her own personalized feel. Like, those are things, definitely DIY. My mom's very big into plants. Like, it is hilarious. I always like kid her. I'm like, what is this, a greenhouse? But she's very big into vases and having different textures and different feels and different, just different greenery and sticks and stuff. I think it's hilarious when she like buys sticks. I think it's totes hilarious. One thing I love is mass. Not everyone's really big into mass. But I think some type of tribal or some type of just even, it could even be something like even a dream catcher if you're not into something like that, but just something decorative on the wall to kind of add that like 3D effect and more depth to feel versus just having pictures on it. I think that's really cool and different. Lamps, I think, are really cool. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, I like that. That's mid-century feel. And also for movie, for watching a little place for ideas for, I like theater and got my little posters out there. It's original art, but I did it myself, got it printed up and everything. It adds a little character with store-bought, and I like to layer rugs, some type of rugs.
I love me some rugs.
And
more greenery. It's really just kind of going with what makes you feel happy, and what kind of like, I think even if it's pops of color, things like that, like whatever makes you feel happy. My mom likes these old vases. Like, again, a lot of it is just like basic little things that you can learn. I'm not very great at designing, but I do feel kind of lucky to have my mom kind of walk me through. It is kind of annoying sometimes when she's like, it's not gonna look like how you think it is. Because she's gone through a lot of styles, honestly. Back when Christopher Lowe had his own TV show, she would watch it all the time.
Who that is?
Yeah, no one knows who Christopher Lowe is, but if you guys do, drop a comment below. He's the OG of designing, dude. He's
Do it yourself first.
Honestly, he did a lot of like DIY and a lot of just like make it everything yourself. So I definitely kind of take that when I try and design my own room, even though I don't do the best job. But I do want to show you guys one last thing is lighters that my mom actually got me on. And she's been doing this since I was a kid, so it's like really, really cool. Old-fashioned antique lighters to kind of have around throughout the house is actually really, really cute. No, she doesn't smoke. Just knew any of that.
I like the look. This plays music. Let's see. Yes, it's kind of whack.
Oh, that's hilarious. And it's like something cool and it's different and it's unique and it's also recycled. You know, you're helping the environment, you know, in every shape or form. And ashtrays, like, I definitely think like now more than ever people are like going back to like ashtrays and that old Hollywood glam feel. And I used to make fun of my mom because she doesn't smoke or anything, so I was like, why would you have ashtrays, you know? But it's kind of,
sit your glass in there.
you can, and I think this one's really cool.
There's something like that at West Elm that they're selling for this, and this came from Amazon. So
Amazon has a lot of awesome things. But I don't know, something about a good old thrift store makes me happy inside. But those are some of the design things my mom has taught me. I hope you guys actually did like this video. Let me know if you want me to do more with my mom. Again, her style is a little bit different than mine, totally, completely, but I do like the idea of mixing and matching and having that eclectic, homey vibe where you just feel like a welcoming sense when you walk into someone's home. So it's definitely something that I'm very lucky to have been taught, or at least still learning. So anyways, guys, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.